Welcome back guys to my channel. Today it's going to be first like a proper video after a while. I didn't do anything on YouTube. I was more focusing on growing my baby in my belly. But now, you know, it's for me a time to do something a little bit for myself as well, but also share a little bit more my passion with you, and I hope motivate you as much as possible. So today we're going to talk about being a main character of your life, of your story. Many times we focus on people around us, we look at other people and trying to compare our life to others, to another person, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, maybe someone we don't even know, because obviously in this kind of time of social media we very easily can be dragged to this kind of comparison side of it as well, which is not exactly healthy. Comparing ourselves to other people is never a good idea, because you know we all have a different story. Let's just begin with that. We all have a different story, we all had different experiences in life and coming from different backgrounds, so it just doesn't make sense to do something like this. But sometimes we forget that we are a main character of our story. The life we're living, it's about us. Especially, you know, if you have a kid, if you have a busy life, like busy career, if you feeling like there's maybe lots of things going on in your life, but you don't really see where you're going, you don't really know what is the right direction for you. Sometimes we forget that the people who should be happy in this life the most are ourselves. And it's not about being selfish, and it's not about forgetting about everybody else. I am making this video today to just remind you that it's about focusing on yourself. It's about finding literally finding focus. What is it that you want from life? What kind of road, what kind of path you want to take, and what's going to make you happy. Because end of the day we have a one shot in this life, and you don't really want to waste it pleasing other people, waste it on doing everything else for everybody else, but really forgetting about yourself. And unfortunately many people does that. They forget that it's about them, it's about for them to create a really great life, and also they can still support other people, they can still help family members, friends, they can be really great you know, asset in the community, but they need to be happy first. If you're not going to be happy, then your family is not going to really benefit from you either. You know, you're not going to give exactly the best sample to your kids either. If you have kids, obviously, if you're not going to be very happy with your job, your career, then there's going to be something inside you feeling like you're just going forward, but you don't really know where is this going to take you. And I think what is quite big and quite important in this kind of situation, when you're not sure where you're going, is to really sit down, ask yourself, what do I like to do? You know, what kind of dream life I imagine for myself. Maybe something that, you know, when you were younger you already knew, but because of the life happened, you know, you couldn't exactly proceed that dream. So it's good to stop for a moment, think about what is it that I really want from life, and focus, like refocus your purpose. And if this is something completely different than maybe what you're doing right now with your career, it's about taking a steps towards change. Change can be sometimes very scary for many people, because you know we are in the comfort zone of doing something maybe for many years, and we are like, oh, I don't want to change, you know, because it's going to bring some kind of uncertainty in my life, and it can be a little bit scary from that perspective. But without a change there's not going to be progress, so don't forget that. It's very important to have this kind of feeling that when you wake up every single day, the life is great, that you are the main character of your life, that you are able to achieve your dreams, achieve your goals, that maybe there is something that you really always wanted to do and you are so close to get there, you know. It's really lovely feeling to have this kind of like a fulfillment. It's great to know that whatever you're doing with your life, it's something because you want to do it, not because someone told you you should do it, or someone else is doing it and you just copy them because you think that's what you want, but not necessarily, but that doesn't necessarily bring you joy. And I want you to really sit down, maybe take a pen and paper, write down what is it that I want from life, what kind of dream life I imagine myself doing maybe in 5 years time. What is it going to change that I can get there? What do I need to do to improve myself? What do I need to, what kind of steps do I need to take? Do I need to maybe educate myself in some kind of field? Do I need to maybe change a little bit my social circle to get to something? So it is important to really not only knowing what is it that I want, but also knowing how to get there. So today I want you to think about this a little bit more. Are you feeling like you are a main character of your story? If you are, then it's fantastic, you know, then you just know where you're going, then you know what to do. But if you're feeling like maybe you got lost on the way, then now it's time for you, and it's, believe me, it's never too late, but now it's time for you to open your minds a little bit more, get out of the comfort zone and try to focus, repurpose your life. It's never, as I'm saying, it's never too late to change your path. It's never too late to turn around and take different direction. As long as you're going to feel fulfilled, as long as you're going to feel happy, that's the most important. And it doesn't matter what other people say, what other people think about this, that if you're going to change career after 20 years, because if you're doing something and you're not feeling happy about it, that's like punishment, you know, and you don't really want to waste your time, waste your precious life and feeling like you're doing something and it's punishment. You want to feel like it gives you joy, that you wake up every day and you are really happy that you're doing something with your passion. So I hope this video is going to encourage you today to sit down and think a little bit more about that.